Hey guys, Jesse here, and tonight I have some horrible news for you all. The Legend of Zelda for Wii U has officially been delayed again until March 2017. Now apparently the reasons for this are so that Nintendo can work on the game and make the quality as best as they can possibly make it, and so it can dual launch on both the Wii U and the Nintendo NX. Now, it's great they're working on the game, trying to make it better, and it proves the rumors from Emily Rogers to be true. We know that she said that Zelda Wii U is supposed to have a female option. It was supposed to dual launch on the NX. It was supposed to have voice acting. And this just puts more legitimacy to her rumors. So, I mean, maybe we can expect the rest to be revealed at E3. So it sucks if you're a Zelda fan. 2015 was supposed to see Zelda Wii U launch, and then they delayed it for a year. 2016, and now 2 months away from E3, the hype couldn't be higher than it's ever been, and it gets delayed again, presumably for another 6 months. We presume that it was supposed to launch sometime between September and November, as major Zelda games do. And now it's coming out in March, so there's like another 6 months. The thing is, they're trying to make the game as best as it can possibly be, which is understandable. But does that mean that the Wii U version is already finished? It's already done. It looks as great as it can possibly look on the Wii U, and they just need that extra 6 months to make the NX version look as good as it needs to look? Or is the game just not finished and they're working on both games at the same time? Instead of working on one and then porting it over, are they still developing the game, creating dungeons, creating characters, side quests, items, and all that? Because if the game's already done on the Wii U and there's just taking this time to work on the NX, but they don't want to release one version before the other, I mean, why not? They could go ahead and release the Wii U version and then release the NX version 6 months later and say, okay, here's the Wii U version, here's the enhanced definitive edition that we've seen with games like The Last of Us or something, to where the game came out less than a year before on the older console, and now it's coming out in 1080p 60 frames a second on the newer console with all the DLC and whatnot. But maybe the good news for this is, since it's being delayed, we know Wind Waker HD was announced when news or information about Zelda Wii U was first announced. They talked about them in the same Nintendo Direct, and then Nintendo said that Wind Waker HD was basically to hold fans over for Zelda Wii U. And then it gets delayed again, and then we see Twilight Princess HD announced. So does this mean, with it being delayed once again, are we going to see Skyward Sword HD? Are we going to see Ocarina of Time HD come out? Are we going to get a new third-party Zelda game like Hyrule Warriors, but created from another team? We know Grezzo could work on their own Zelda game. We know studios like Capcom could work on their own Zelda game. Platinum could work on their own Zelda game. That would be awesome. Or is it going to be, could we get a new 3DS or a 3DS Zelda game announced? Something like A Link Between Worlds or Triforce Heroes or another remake or something announced at E3. Because they've delayed this game for a year and a half, 2.5 years. It's had the longest development cycle out of any Zelda game. So it would make sense for them to kind of ease this at E3. They're showing off their NX console at E3. They are doing their first E3 conference that they've had in years. And they're going to be going to E3 with most of their fans completely pissed off at them. So they have to do something to kind of ease that for the Zelda fans. And I think we'll see something like a new 3DS Zelda game that hasn't been mentioned, and then it just gets mentioned and gets a release date, kind of like Triforce Heroes was at last E3. But hopefully it'll be for the Wii U, or maybe it'll be a Zelda game launching for the NX. Like, if the NX launches with like a Zelda Collector's Edition or something, to where it has something similar to how the GameCube had its Zelda Collector's Edition with the first two Zelda games, and then the two most recent Zelda games at the time, so Zelda 1 and 2, and then Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask with the demo of the Wind Waker. If they did something like that to where it had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but then it also had Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, and then it had a demo for Zelda Wii U, or even the tech demo that we've seen for the Wii U. I think something like that would be able... They could do that and please fans. And then if they released that as a collector's edition, like a few months after the NX launched, I bet a ton of people would go and buy a second NX just so they could get that demo. Anyways, it's like 3:30 in the morning here. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know. It just sucks. Like, Alex Myers sent me the tweet, and at first I was like, is this a joke? Is he joking with me? And then I remembered that the investors meeting happened today, so I looked up the information myself, and I was like, damn, it sucks. It feels like you're going on a date with the love of your life, or this girl or this guy that you've had a crush on for years, and then they finally said yes. And then everything's going perfect in the back of your head. You're looking forward to this. The movie, the dinner went great. And then you're taking him home, taking her home, and you're hoping to get a goodnight kiss or something, and you lean in, and then they just give you a smack across the face. That's what it feels like. You get your heart crushed, your soul crushed. Like, Zelda fans have been looking forward to this for so long. Hype for the game couldn't be any higher. E3 is like in reaching distance. Like, we can feel it just around the corner, less than 2 months away. We expected a title, a new demo, new gameplay footage, a release date, more detail, whether or not it'll be on Wii U and NX. We're expecting all this, and then leading up to that big kiss, you're just smacked in the face by Nintendo saying, no, you have to wait another 6 months. And also, for all the people that bought the Wii U for this Zelda game, now you're gonna buy the NX. It just sucks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Sorry for the horrible example. Again, it's 3:48 in the morning right now. I thought I'd make this video, share the news with you. Let me know what you think. Like, Zelda Wii U's trending right now. Nintendo NX is trending right now. For the Batman fans, the first trailer of the Killing Joke's trending right now. I just watched the new episode of The Flash. It was awesome. Still wondering who the guy in the mask is. But that ends, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll check Twitter before I go to sleep. Half asleep already. See this news. Alex, you crushed my heart with this news from Nintendo. Nintendo, you smacked me in the face. Emily Rogers, congratulations for once again being right on your leaks. All the people that's like, oh, Zelda Wii U can't launch on NX. It's Zelda Wii U. They wouldn't name it Zelda Wii U if it's going to launch on the NX. Well, guess what? I made a video about this. Made 50 videos. Got called a bunch of names. A lot of bad stuff said to me. Oh, you're retarded. Why are you saying it's going to launch on the NX? Well, now you know. The official title is not Zelda Wii U. I'll say it again, like I've said a billion times. Zelda Wii U is just what they're calling it until they reveal the name. Just like Zelda 64 was Ocarina of Time, Zelda Wii was Skyward Sword, Zelda for GameCube, like Zelda for Wii U, was Wind Waker. But it just sucks. Like, I was looking forward to this game. Now, I'm just hoping we get something to hold us over again, like a Skyward Sword HD or Ocarina of Time HD or something. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading them, commenting. Damn, it sucks. I love you guys. Sorry.